Yakizami21 here, and welcome to part 7 of my Tales to Wastelands Bad Karma walkthrough. So, we left off at Raven Rock. Now, this time, we're going to raid it, and we're going to finish it the Bad Karma way, then go to Girder Shade to finish the quest from Sierra Petrofita, and then we finish the main storyline for Fallen Tree. As usual, if you want to chat with me, make sure to use the live chat or be sure to watch. Right. So the Capital Armory expanded mod included this, well, power armor, the insurgent armor. It's classified as, well, like armor, so it's actually overpowered when you think about it. You can sneak with this. And look at this, a DR plus 20. I never read the stats before, but now I kinda see why this is so overpowered. Yeah. Cold resistance, fire resistance. This is the armor of the apocalypse, everybody. And no charisma penalty as well, so yeah. It's a very cool plus. We'll get another Hellfire armor later on. Maybe we can sell these to the outcast. But first, let's store our Volt 87 jumpsuits. To do that, we're going to Tempany Tower. I run even quicker with this as well. Let's see what I got from... Yeah, I don't need a big gun. Funny thing is, this is classified as power armor because of the idle animation mod that I used, but yet it's still like armor. This is the ultimate power armor, everybody. Not the X01.
Huh?
Maybe I should just go to port, because I already have too much dip packs already. 352 and 94 right away. If I'm doing a good guy run, might be already finished helping with the followers of the apocalypse at the old Mormon fort. And I have 36 fixer as well, so if I'm doing a good guy route, I'm already finished helping them. And I can go and heal boxcars up with 15 X.
It appears you've been wounded, madam. May I suggest you seek medical attention as soon as possible?
let's do the greatest quest. Alright, the collection is complete, so I don't
It
need to
appears
bother
you've
with
been
the
wounded,
McMar.
madam. May I suggest you seek medical...
Welcome back.
Hey,
Alright, this is probably the last time we're going to help Spark your link. Because I didn't choose the Voracious Reader perk. Now let's go to... no, not the Citadel. We're going to Gradage. Safest way to go there is to go here first, Wilhelm's Wharf. If I travel to the Arlington Metro, I'll be ambushed by the regulators.
Those monsters, they're gonna get me.
What's the matter?
Those things.
His face. What's wrong with his face? So, in this one, we're going to pass the speech check.
You won't leave me like all the other grown-ups. You can help me. Those...
Now, pass the speech check so that we can loot his father's stash.
You think I didn't know that? There's an old porter...
So, we get painkillers and a police pistol. And holy moly, 12 pulse grenades. Help!
I'll forgive you. This time.
Why did he turn hostile? we're not going to tell Will the bad news. Instead, we're going to find Doc Lesko immediately. Let's buff up our fire resistance even more. We're going to need this. Power puny insect. Oh yeah, the tribal wisdom perk. Fire ants. Tastes like barbecue. Let's really skip that for a moment.
I'm only gonna ask you this one time. Give me the naughty nightwear.
I'm keeping it, and I'd advise you to back off before I get angry.
All right. My mistake. It obviously belongs to you. Now, you just watch it, 'cause I won't be so nice next time.
Won't be so nice, huh? Alright then. I'll just kill you so that it won't hunt me down.
You startled me. You really mustn't creep up on people like that.
You're the scientist the kid was talking about.
Well, yes, I suppose I am. Dr. Weston Lesko's my name, and it's good to make your acquaintance. What brings you to my little experimental ecosystem?
What kind of experiments?
My experiments are of a complex nature and would take a scientist to explain. Oh, wait! I'm a scientist! How marvelous! My foray into reducing the girth of these insectoid creatures is of utmost importance. I intend to generationally reduce their immense stature by way of a pre-birth induced mutagen. Isn't that clever? My word. Well, I'm afraid I've made slight miscalculations. Yes, I suppose you're right. I was merely going to offer up one of my... I will also...
So, if you have the entomologist perk, we can say this. The faster I kill the queen, the quicker the rest of the ants will become sloppy and disorganized.
Must I again remind you that the queen is to remain completely unharmed? If she's hurt or killed, there's... Just let me issue the...
So, I'm totally going to betray him, but first let's hope. First we'll make the ants kill each other. Yeah, one of the theory tweaks one said is that if as long as I'm undetected even when standing, I can still make sneak criticals. So I don't need to crouch all the time. This does mean my shots can become inaccurate. Alright, now let's go back to Doc Lesko and get our reward. Like usual, we're going to take the perception one, mainly because it helps us detect enemies much more better. also will help my crossbowing.
I've detected some changes within the Queen's hatchery with my equipment. What's transpired?
My work is done, Doctor.
Oh, how marvelous! Please, tell me what happened. Come now, the faster you tell me, the faster I can provide promised payment for your services.
I killed all the nest guardians.
Then I will proceed to my portable terminal at once and make the necessary changes to the formula. Thanks very much for everything. You've been quite a useful lab assistant.
Now we became even more fire resistant. Thanks a lot, Doc. You are not needed anymore. All said and done, let's go back to Brian Wills. Thank you, Stevie Weeks, for this fast travel from indoors.
What's this funny suction hose for? It was so weird. It was like they were totally crazy.
Now, we'll find a new home.
I hope you found me a
So, there's a bad guy ending to this quest. Go to Paradise Falls. Do you know where this is going?
Watch yourself up there.
Also, we'll sell the Nagi note where to Sierra's friend, because we can just get it from Freeside later on. Another copy of it anyways. No chance to buy guns from him. I mean, weapons. Let's go and try to...
Hey, welcome, buddy.
Buddy? The Lakers are now friendly to me because of my bad karma. And also the idol's reputation.
God damn it, 40, I don't pay you to sleep on the job. Look around here. Tell me what you see.
What am I supposed to be looking at? It looks fine to me.
What can I do for you? Paradise Falls is always open for business.
I got a young boy for sale. Interested?
Kids are a bit tough in the resale, but they make good future breeders. I'll take him off your hands. How about 100 caps?
100 caps, this kit will make you 10 times that. 300 and you got a deal.
All right. He'll fetch a good price in the long run. Now all you gotta do is put this collar on him and tell him to run his ass over here. We'll do the rest.
If you do this, you cannot send Brian Milk to Rivet City. So Rivet City is the best ending for Brian Wilkes because he lives with his aunt there. The average ending is going to Little Lamplight. And the bad ending is this, Paradise Falls. Alpha Rensis. Yeah, hello there as well. My characters.
I hope you found me a place to live.
Sure. It's a beautiful place called Paradise Falls. Here, put this on.
What is this weird thing?
Something to remember me by. It'll lead you home.
I can't believe everything you've done for me. Most people would have kept on walking when I ran up to them, screaming like I did. I'll get my stuff together and move on out there right away. Come visit me sometime.
Can we get the bad ending? He doesn't even know Paradise Falls is a slave for this.
I got a lot of stuff to get together. Can't wait to get to Paradise Falls.
My god, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Now let's go and loot Brandis' home. Now that we have it. We have his key. Epstein Island. Yeah. Only I can. There's no mod for that. I'm sure he'll be very happy in Paradise Falls. I mean, it is paradise, right? Now, what we need to do now is we deliver the Naughty Nightmare to Girder Shake. This is the closest marker to Girder Shake, so we'll go there. We're doing this only for the reward, not to help Sierra. But I'll let her live, because continuity. Sierra is a recurring character in Bethesda's Fallout. She appears again in Fallout 4 in the DLC Nuka Wolf. Nuka Wolf has, well, a good idea on paper, but it's executed rather poorly because you'll become a raider boss. But then it will cost you Preston, and then the raiders in the Commonwealth won't help you even though you're an overboss. You can only lead the raiders from the Commonwealth instead of conquering every single raider tribe there is in the Commonwealth. Like Bethesda is really forcing the good guys to do everything. But at least for Nuka World, you can become an overboss and take over the Commonwealth. Except conquering the other raiders and making them work for you. We're going to skip most of Sierra's dialogue
Sierra
here.
Petrova does the name.
Now, go talk to Ronald.
So, who might you be and what brings you? Bringing me some quantum.
found this package for you from him.
Holy crap. Well, hand it over.
For 300 caps.
Fine.
Now, let's make him broke. Here's all the Nuka-Cola Quantum I'm carrying.
Well, this should be enough to fill that stupid machine. I'll take any...
I lost karma. Now with that out of the way, now we finally finish the main quest for Fall 3. We go to the Citadel. I'm not going to do Broken Steel quest, but instead, in this part, I'm going to show the consequences of helping the Enclave infect the water. Because I have an errand to run after this in a bit, so I have to make this part short. And because I am in hardcore mode, I cannot go sacrifice myself, or else the game ends right there. We'll make a hard save around here.
All I'm saying is, the longer we sit here, the more time they have to shore up their defenses. We should hit them sooner rather than later.
We barely have the manpower to keep the Citadel fortified. We've been over this before, Sarah.
So we just wait until they decide we're next on the list? If the Pride goes in now, we might have a chance.
And if you fail, then what? The risk is not worth the reward.
I agree. Without the Gek, the Purifier is useless to the Enclave anyway. They may give up before long.
I don't like it.
You don't have to like it, Sarah. You just have to follow orders.
That's
yes,
right.
Father.
So, you're back. We had feared both you and the Gek were lost. Were you successful?
There's no time. We have to move now or we'll lose Project Purity.
You think I am unaware? We've watched the build-up around the facility for the last week. Has something new happened?
I don't have the Gek anymore.
Why not? Where is it?
They took it. They're installing it now.
Then we must go at once. If you have any other information, tell me now before we mobilize. Any help you can give might save lives.
The Enclave President and Colonel Alton didn't see eye to eye. They're not as unified as they'd like us to believe.
That's good news. Perhaps we can use it to our advantage. Still, we cannot afford to wait and see what happens. It seems we must act now.
If the Enclave has the Gek, there's nothing stopping them from starting the Purifier. They'll figure out the code eventually.
I'm afraid you're right. We need to act now while we can.
Send the Pride in. We can do it. We can win
the
this.
parallel right here.
All right,
Good
Sarah.
there, I use
The Pride
a
goes in.
TD1B for
But I want
armor,
them
the
to have some
militarized
extra
one. Here I use
firepower.
an
Rothschild, is it
Enclave
ready?
armor, the
What?
inserted one.
No, I mean, Lee and I have
Well,
solved the
with
power
it,
problems, but
right,
we've only barely finished diagnostic tests.
So?
It's not ready for field tests, let alone live fire situations. The weapons haven't been calibrated, the navigation detection system is offline.
Rothschild, enough. Can you make it work?
Honestly, I don't know. I think we can scrape by, and I suppose if we can't, it won't matter in the long run anyway.
Then it's decided. Sarah, you take the Pride and use the robot as support. Take our friend here and secure that purifier.
Yes, sir. Before we get started, I wanted to let you know that my father and I have been talking. The Pride and I have decided that after all you've survived, you've done enough to be an honorary member of Lion's Pride. So congratulations. Membership comes with some privileges, including our power armor. You want the full suit or the recon armor?
I don't need the armor. I've gotten this far without it.
Okay, it's your call. I'm just trying to protect you. If you think you can handle this, we need to get moving.
I hope so.
Me too. If you need a minute to collect yourself, now's the time to do it.
I'm all ready.
Okay, don't be nervous. You'll have the whole Pride backing you up,
Go
not to
Liberty
mention this
Pride.
giant tin can.
Yeah.
Just stay safe until we reach
Although
the
this is the
purifier.
bad guy
You're no
route,
good
so
to us if you're dead.
I'm
And don't let that
Liberty
thing
Prime is
step
not
on you.
going to be rebuilt in this room. Because you know what I'm
Okay,
going to choose later
we're going
on
to
in
go
Broken
over it
Steel.
one more time. The Pride is on me. The goal is Project Purity, but we can't get into the facility with those energy fields up. Rothschild and Lee say this robot should be able to take down the energy fields. So we're on fire support. We stay close to the thing, keep it clear, and get it to where it needs to go. Once the fields are down, we head straight for the facility.
Yeah, this is the problem with this quest. Sometimes Sarah's dialogue is bugged. That's why I made a hard save before that.
All I'm saying is, the longer we sit here, the more time they have to
we have
shore
to
up
watch
their
through this
defenses.
again.
We should hit them sooner rather than later.
We barely have the manpower to keep the Citadel fortified. We've been over this before, Sarah.
So we just wait until they decide we're next on the list? If the Pride goes in now, we might have a chance.
And if you fail, then what? The risk is not worth the reward.
I agree. Without the Gek, the Purifier is useless to the Enclave anyway. They may give up before long.
I don't like it.
You don't have to like it, Sarah. You just have to follow orders.
Yes, Father.
So, you're back. We had feared both you and the Gek were lost. Were you successful?
Alright, I'm back.
You think I...
If the Enclave has the Gek, there's
Yeah,
nothing stopping
I
them
can't
from
believe I
starting
have
the
to go through this
Purifier.
again.
They'll figure out the code eventually.
I'm afraid you're right. We need to act now while we can.
Send the Pride in. We can do it. We can win this.
All right, Sarah.
So I've heard
the
of this new
Pride goes
engine.
in.
Actually, it's
But
not
I want
new.
them to
It's
have some extra
maybe
firepower.
around
Rothschild, is it
a year
ready?
ago.
What?
It's OpenMW.
No, I mean,
an open source
Lee
engine
and
that
I
can
have
run
solved the
Ruin
power
and also
problems,
port
but
in maps from
we've only
other
barely
Bethesda
finished
games.
diagnostic tests.
So?
It's not ready for
wanted to
field
see
tests, let
Tales
alone
to
live
Wastelands on
fire
that engine.
situations. The weapons haven't been calibrated, the navigation detection system is offline.
Rothschild, enough. Can you make it work?
Honestly,
OpenMW
I don't know.
has a lot of
I think we
potential,
can
really.
scrape by, and I suppose if
From
we
the looks
can't,
of
it won't matter in the long run anyway.
Then it's decided. Sarah, you take the Pride and use
Dr.
the
Lee
robot
doing
as
there in the
support.
background?
Take our friend here and secure that purifier.
Yes, sir. Before we get started, I wanted to let you know that my father and I have been talking. The Pride and I have decided that after all... Okay, we're going to go over it one more time. The Pride is on me. The goal is Project Purity, but we can't get into the facility with those energy fields up. Rothschild and Lee say this robot should be able to take down the energy fields. So we're on fire support. We stay close to the thing, keep it clear, and get it to where it needs to go. Once the fields are down, we head straight for the facility. We'll use the robot to keep them occupied while we get inside and secure the control room. We need to move quickly before we lose the chance to surprise them. Get whatever supplies you don't already have, and we'll meet in the Bailey. When we're done with this, everyone can have a nice cold glass of water on me. Let's move. All right, Rothschild, fire it up. Pride, move out!
Liberty 5 is
Alright, now it doesn't work
All
out.
systems nominal. Weapons hot. Mission: the destruction of any and all Chinese communists.
Yeah, although the quick look messed up with the armor vision, let's remove our armor for a moment, then put it back on. Alright, you big sin cat. Let's go. So, in this run, we're going to let Liberty Prime mop up the resistance. Because I don't use any ranged weapons aside from the crossbow, and the crossbow certainly doesn't help, especially if I'm
Democracy is non-negotiable.
Move out! Let's go!
The sound bugged out. Let's make a quick save. Yeah, the game crashed. Let's make sure the game doesn't crash anymore. I need to open the task manager. So yeah, this is the first launch for the game today. Every time I launch the game first, it will crash sometime later. But in the second time, it barely crashes anymore. So I don't know what's going on with that. But anyways, let's continue from where I quick saved. I don't want to go through all that again. So yeah, if there are too many explosions on one place, chances are the game will crash, no matter what happens, even if you have an anti-crash installed. And this is using a reshade preset too, so it probably is affected by the reshade as well. Also, Alpha Rensis, that's a nice profile picture you got there. Kudos to that. And of course, there's this bug again. I need to unequip my Tesla armor. Then re-equip it again. Well, yeah. That was quick. So yeah, in the Capital Wastelands version of this quest, breaking a limb is unavoidable. Because in Vanilla Fallout 3, I never get hit by the solid burst.
German chain will fail. China will fall.
We'll get him.
Fire is open.
opposition. Titanium alloy supplemented by enhanced photonic resonance barrier. Established stratagem inadequate. Revised stratagem. Initiate photonic resonance overcharge.
Okay, it's just you and me now. Take it slow, keep your eyes peeled, and let's head for the control. Fire in! Tango spotted. Open fire. Mentor going
God and country.
My leg!
Fire in maneuver!
Enemy
All right.
You again. Can't say I'm surprised. You and your ilk seem hell-bent on destroying everything our government has worked to achieve. There's nothing to stop me from killing you this time. Let's end this.
My name is Shiori. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
You're in over your head, I'm afraid. But this is the path you choose for yourself. Tell your father I said hello.
Well, that takes care of that. By now, the Pride should be mopping up whatever opposition is left outside. Let's get this room secured.
Hello? Hello, is anyone there? It's Dr. Lee. Something's wrong with the purifier. Please, someone answer.
Dr. Lee, it's Sarah Lyons. I'm in the control room. We're both here. What's going on?
I've been monitoring the equipment remotely, and we have a serious problem. The facility has been damaged during the fighting. Some of it looks accidental, some of it has been sabotage.
Yeah, it's an automatic.
There's pressure building up in the holding tanks. It needs to be released now, or else the whole facility could explode. To release the pressure, you're going to have to turn the purifier on. Do you understand me? It has to be turned on now. If I'm reading this right, I'm afraid there are lethal levels of radiation inside the chamber.
It's done.
I'm sorry. I wish there was some other way, but there's just no time. It has to be done now, or the damage will be catastrophic.
Well, so much for celebrating. One of us is going to have to go in there and turn the damn thing on. And whoever does it isn't coming back out. Not exactly how I imagined going out, you know? So, what should we do? Draw straws?
You do it.
So that's how it is? So much for chivalry. Fine, I'll do it. But I need the code.
216.
Okay, I got it. I guess if this doesn't work, we're screwed anyway, right?
I just wanted to say thanks and good luck.
Good luck? That's it? Fine, thanks. Now, let's get this over with.
It was not until the end of this long road that the lone wanderer was faced with that greatest of virtues, sacrifice. But the child refused to follow the father's selfless example, instead allowing a true hero to venture into the irradiated control chamber of Project Purity and sacrifice her own life for the greater good of mankind. Sadly, when selected by the sinister president to be his instrument of annihilation, the Wanderer agreed. Humanity would be preserved, but only in its purest form. The waters of life flowed at last, but the virus contained within soon eradicated all those deemed unworthy of salvation. The Capital Wasteland, despite its progress, became a graveyard. So ends the story of the Lone Wanderer, who stepped through the great door of Vault 101 and into the annals of legend. But the tale of humanity will never come to a close, for the struggle of survival is a war without end. And war never changes.
The Enclave is retreating. We have a location
isn't going to help at all. We have
You
enough.
mean comatose? After all this, to be left in a state like that?
This is why I didn't go on hardcore mode previously. Yeah.
Easy now, take it slow.
About Sarah.
It's all right. I understand. I have no doubt she refused to allow you to put yourself in harm's way. We all owe her a great debt, and I could not be prouder.
How did I get here?
Please, relax. Everything is fine. You were found unconscious in the purifier control room and brought back here for treatment. Quite a bit has happened since then.
Did it work?
Yes, it did. We've been distributing the water as best we can. There have been reports of some problems, but we're dealing with them. Without your assistance, this never would have been possible. We all owe both you and your father a great deal of thanks.
Thanks for taking care of me.
I wonder if you might be willing to aid us a bit further. While we've had a decisive victory, the Enclave threat hasn't been removed yet. Indeed. We can use every able body available to us. To that end, I'm going to circumvent our standard recruitment procedures and declare you a Knight of the Brotherhood of Steel. Before you do anything else, please speak with Scribe Rothschild. I'm sure he'll be pleased to see you again. He can brief you on the details of the last few weeks, as well as where our efforts are focused now. I understand that you've been through quite an ordeal, but the sooner you can talk to him, the sooner we can put an end to all this. The brother, if you...
So, because we poisoned the water, there will be something happening if you drink that water. I need to find a third bottle first. Ah, here we go. So I'm making a quick save for this. If you infect the water at Project Purity, this will happen. This water tastes funny. There. See? So it's 4 bottles actually. So let's weaponize this water instead. You remember that one hobo outside Symphony Tower? We'll pay a visit to him in a bit.
Hail.
Hail.
Well, it's good to see that you're on your feet again. I assume Lyons is immediately throwing you to the wolves? I'll give you a brief history of what's happened over the last few weeks and what's going on now. As you well know, this all began with the Enclave's occupation of Project Purity here. After their defeat at the Purifier, Liberty Prime was deployed to their main headquarters here. It has been completely destroyed. Based on a combination of intelligence and field reports, other Enclave locations throughout the Wasteland were found. Cut off from their leadership, it was expected that their forces would be in complete disarray. This has not been the case. Based on data and tech gathered from these locations, we've determined that the Enclave forces are still maintaining remote communications. We isolated the transmissions and found their origin point, an old military installation in Rockland, to the southwest. Our advanced scouts have checked over the area, but no easy access to the facility was found. So we're making our own access point. Paladin Tristan is leading the team setting up forward base in an old car tunnel near the site. Once he's settled, Liberty Prime will be deployed. Prime's directive is to neutralize their defenses and create an entry point for the team. The team will move in, eliminate any opposition inside, and cut off their transmitter. Any relevant data should be brought back here. Now, did you have any other questions? If there's anything else...
Let's go and check on Timpani Tower. If the hobo is still out there in front, we can give him the infected one. So this is what happens.
Please, I'm dying. I need water. Please, please help me. I need water. I'm dying.
I've got some Aqua Pura if you want it.
You mean you don't want anything for it? I don't have any caps or anything. I can just have it? For free?
Absolutely, you need it more than I do.
Water. Oh, precious water, thank you. You're a saint. I'll never forget you.
Oh, he doesn't die, but I still got karma. Whatever.
Give me a second. Keep your panties on.
Hello, friend. Thanks for...
Good evening, madam.
Please, I'm dying. I need water. Yeah, now the memorial is deserted because we helped the sleepers. So, I already said that I'm not going to do the Broken Steel quest, but I still need to do this because, hey, free XP, right? So we'll deal with the Locura quest after I've done this part.
Ah!
I sold the best in front. I see no use in using it again.
Opening fire! Where? Damn! Hey! Where? I'm hit!
This water tastes fun. So yeah, I love the detail over there. Since they put Aquapura, the infected Aquapura in there, now the water is infected.
Yeah! Hey! Found you.
So yeah, there's sugar bombs here too. We can eat them for later. Waiting for Revelation Blues. Since it's going to be some sort of reboot of Fallout 2, I wanna try to play it. So you see those keyboard outfits that I found on these Blues bodies? Those are from the mod, which is still upcoming.
This is Griffin recording. All you clowns, listen up. I'm leaving you in charge of the bottling operation while I'm away doing my thing at Underworld. Here are my instructions. First off, shoot anyone who isn't me or one of you. Don't want anyone nosing around inside. When Bigsley's men arrive from Project Purity, pay them promptly, but don't let them in. Take the Aqua Pura, dump it into tubs and sinks to hold for later. Then fill the empty bottles with the treated irradiated water. When you get enough bottles to make it worthwhile, make a trip over to Underworld. I'll take the new bottles and give you your cut. Oh, and leave the wigs alone. I don't want your greasy heads touching them. I mean it.
How's the mall treating you?
So, I'll show you something. Because we infected the water. There's this happening.
It just seems to slip out of your hands.
See you later.
You could be suffering from a...
I'm gonna get Charon too as well.
You return. You return.
Oh, we can't recruit them anymore.
Why don't you look where you're going? Hey there.
That's strange. Because in vanilla Fallout 3, the Broken Steel DLC, there should be sick patients here, but there's none.
Yeah?
Oh well. Because that thing is wasted, I'm partially looking at
Have a dress from before the war.
By
Well, hello there,
The jig is up.
Me? Losing your hearing? Having trouble eavesdropping across the room?
So like that, let's go to Rivet City. See if my consequences are happening there.
Hey, man, can I... Sure, fine. Fine, whatever. Sure, fine, whatever.
I cannot recruit anyone anymore. What's wrong? some texturing bugs here and there, so the mod isn't perfect.
If you feel you're getting sick, quarantine yourself at the clinic immediately.
You feel you're feeling sick. Yeah. I think it is happening.
This is a medical clinic. Please don't disturb any of my patients. You don't look hurt. What can I do for you?
This place looks pretty easy to rob. It's crowded in your clinic, something going around you should worry about.
Oh no. I'm fairly certain it's not contagious. Though we are burning the bodies of the deceased just in case. I just wish I knew how to treat these people. It's like their immune system is killing them. I don't know what to do about it.
AIDS?
If you feel you're getting sick, quarantine yourself at the clinic immediately.
They call me sister. Don't ask. Smart.
Ah, welcome. My investor arrives. Let's see what the good doctor has in his magic bag, shall we?
Buy this later for to save for point lookout.
Thanks.
Hey.
So I'm going to end this part here. I'm going to do the rest of the Road to Steel quest in a separate part dedicated to it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next part. Take care, everyone.